After strength, we will see next component of yoga, that is flexibility. Flexibility prevents injuries and provide protection to the joints. Let's see how. Flexible muscles and tendons stretch under the certain strength instead of tearing. Plus flexibility on both the sides of joints prevent injuries on cartilages. Along with this, there are many more benefits of flexibilities like full range of motions allow the muscles to generate more power. Nutrient-rich blood will flow to your muscles and tendons, which speeds up the recovery. And it also prevents back pain, stiffness, stress. So you can reach, bend, move effortlessly as you age. There are two kinds of flexibility, that is dynamic and static. Dynamic is like your warm up, and static when you hold under the certain poses. So we'll see what kind of poses we can try to increase the flexibility as a beginner.
First, we are starting with the hip flexibility yoga asana. Starting with the Anjaneya asana, that is the low lunge pose, with your left foot forward and right knee on the floor. Keep your front knee directly above your ankle and hold here for 30 seconds. After that, return to the starting position and repeat it to the other side. Raise your both hands up with palm facing each other. It will stretch the hip flexor, quadricep and improve the hip mobility and flexibility. Next is Supta Kapotasana. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh and gently push it towards your chest. Hold the pose for 20 to 30 seconds until you feel comfortable stretch in your hip and glutes. Release slowly and repeat on the opposite side. It will stretch the glutes, hips and outer thighs. It will also relieve tight hips and lower back tension, reduce stiffness and promote relaxation. Next is Bhattakonasana. Bend both knees and bring the soles of your feet together. Hold your feet or ankle with both hands. Draw your heels as close to your pelvis as it's comfortable and shake slowly. After that, gently press your knees towards the floor without forcing them. Hold the pose for 20 to 30 seconds. It will stretch inner thigh, groin, hips, and knees. Next is Malasana. Bend your knees and lower your hips into a deep squat. Keep your toes about 30 to 45 degree. Hold the pose for 20 to 30 seconds. It will improve the hip and ankle mobility. Now we will see asana for lower back flexibility. Starting with the twisting from both the sides. Stretch your left leg towards your right side and right leg towards your left side. This will give mobility to your hips, lower back and glutes. Twist it 20 times with each side with gentle hold. After that, we will give mobility to our lower back through resistant belt or yoga strap. Keeping both feet together, lift your both the legs and pull it towards you. After 10 to 15 up and down movement of legs, we will give some stretch by maximum pulling the belt towards you. This will provide flexibility to the lower body. After that, we are coming to the flexibility of the shoulder. With the help of resistant belt or yoga strap, we will rotate our shoulder. This movement increase your functional range of motion. It also lubricates the shoulder joints. Along with this, it also strengthens the muscles, increase blood circulation, lower the risk of injury, and improve the joint flexibility. After that, we will give maximum stretch as much as possible to our shoulder. Now adjust your grip and try to shorten the belt further. Now change the hand and give the similar stretch to the other side. Now we are ready to try with Gomukhasana. This will provide an intense stretch for the triceps, shoulders, hips and thighs. It will also reduce the upper back stiffness and lower back tension. Try to hold in this pose for 30 to 40 seconds. Hand rotation in this way give mobility to upper back, shoulders and arms. Try this for 30 seconds. Shoulder is the least stable joint in the human body. Targeting it with intentional internal and external rotation movements ensures the arm bone stays centered safely within its socket. Try to give maximum stretch in this position will increase its mobility. 2 to 3 minute cat and cow pose gently massage the spinal muscles and improve the mobility from tailbone to the neck. Now we are coming to camel pose. Before this, give a little mobility to your shoulders, spine and hips. This will open the chest, stretches the front of your body and improve spinal flexibility. Now try to stretch as much as possible. Hold here in 20 to 30 seconds. Now if you are comfortable, then you can give the deep stretch to your body through the wall. For this you have to place your both the arms up over your head on the wall and slowly slide down. This will stretch your neck, shoulders, spine and hips.
So as of now, we are done with the poses of flexibility. So these poses you can try as a beginner. First thing, you must know this. You should know where to start and where to stop. As a beginner, you should start it with the minimum time, and according to your capacity, you should increase the time. You should not pressurize your body to give a painful strain. You must know the difference between stretch and strain. So before doing yoga, you must remember that what kind of thing you can apply to your body and what you cannot. Until then, stay happy, stay healthy.